Murphy, Weather Rate certified 10 years in a row.
All right, well, to end the week with a warm-up isn't something I want to complain about.
Yeah, but other than
not.
the fact that we could really use a lot more snow, right?
Yeah, and I feel like the warmth and the wind took that away. It looks like March out there, and it felt extremely mild, but it won't stay that way. There's that look at the sunset. Meg Roberts catching this one in Salt Lake. You can see that deck of clouds assisted by the southerly flow that also brought us wild, mild temperatures running 20 degrees above the norm today in Salt Lake City. We do have a quick moving system we're keeping our eye on. I've got the timing there and when to expect the inversion conditions to return. It comes with haze, and it's going to be a while. Stable and calm air mass over us. I'll tell you how long that lasts. Here's a look at those clouds streaming in to the Beehive State from our doTERRA camera. That time-lapse video shows you throughout the day. We have those southerly winds bringing in some warmer conditions in the clouds, really filling in the northern, central, and now the southern portion of the state. We hit 58 in Salt Lake. That ties the record set back in 1956, and it tied the daytime high in St. George. When does that happen? In the first week of January. Feels a little bit absurd. 40s on the eastern side of the state. We saw 50s with the help of those winds in the West Desert. 57 in Provo, upper 40s in Logan. Cooler air is on the way. It's going to be assisted by this cold front coming in, so we'll see seasonable temperatures for the weekend. If you're going to be out and about, just know we should be in the upper 30s this time of year, and we're going to be close to it. There's that streaming cloud cover coming, and you can see that southwest flow, which really allows for the winds to gust and that warmer air to move in. We're keeping our eye on the state line where there's the potential for a little bit of moisture as we head into tonight. It's a disorganized system, but we have those echoes of moisture in our northern mountains and around Cache Valley. Could see a little bit of rain. It would be valley rain and mountain snow. And as we look at what to expect for tonight, we watch that moisture kind of slide through. Heading into the early morning hours tomorrow, it will exit over to the east, but behind it, we get cooler conditions, but we also have high pressure. So drier air is going to set up, which means we get a very quiet day on Sunday, and that's when the haze will start to build back. Temperatures will stay stagnant. And unfortunately, as we look at the 6 to 10 day, you can see the western side of the state actually has equal chances of getting moisture. This is not a great pattern to set up with. We get that ridge of high pressure, and it will basically turn off the water flow into the Beehive State. And we don't want to see that. We need an active pattern to continue, but for the next little while, it looks as though we will be fairly quiet. 30s and 40s, we'll get through that quick hitter system burst. Along the Wasatch Front, and 30s and 40s on the eastern side of the state. 41 in Provo and along the I-15 corridor down through Cedar City. Expect those mid-50s in St. George. Here's a look at Washington County. The next 7 days actually brings the chance of rain for the south as a cutoff low could impact southern Utah Tuesday and then Thursday and Friday. We would just get clouds from that up in the north, so hazy conditions to close out the weekend and start next week as daytime highs hang around average, which again is 38 this time of year. Glenn, Emily, over to you.
All right, thanks so much, Alana. Appreciate it.